Canada and she's, at the event, you can bet your bottom dollar. And I would bet more American dollars in Canada just due to the conversion rate that, I would see Supergirlkels pretty far in bracket.
Yeah, she's definitely been, one of the top Canadians for a really long time. So it's good to see her maintaining that success in an event like GOML, of course, like the pride and joy of Canadian Smash. So this would be a big top 8 for her just in spirit, you know what I'm saying? But Colinies the invader, even though, of course, we're all in our houses right now, looking to make a mark in Canadian history by putting himself in the top 8 of this bracket.
Uh-oh. That's okay. He has the bomb in hand, too, just in case he couldn't get that distance back to the ledge. That's the sign of a very strong Link player, just Links in general. Oh, Supergirlkels. Okay. Scared for a second, threw me off.
Yeah, Sonic has a lot of ways to finesse himself back to the stage from underneath. What looks like, potentially GG for a lot of characters could just be, a little optical illusion for Sonic.
Yeah, him and Snake both have kind of that freestyle-esque recovery back to the ledge, just air dodge up. Ness has it as well, too, but it's not quite the same. Oh, tries to go for the reverse up B. That's actually a smart option. It's a good catch, that's for sure. Those multi-hitting hitboxes can definitely take you and scoop you off in the opposite direction, but just a little too early. And, of course, Supergirlkels there with the rifle punish. There's the down tilt right into up air. Yeah, this is, again, what I was kind of talking about before. Sonic can be overwhelming up close and kind of smother and cover you, but Young Link can also smack you up and box you up with that butter knife in his hand as well. Got to respect down tilt, of course. Got to respect jab one into pretty much whatever he wants if he can get that opening. So
yeah, he has some good up-close tools. Not the fastest in the game by any means, but like some very safe stuff. Down tilt, extremely safe on block. You see the classic like failed shield grab attempt, and then he just opens you up with another one. But Kels so far not really falling for the up-close game. I feel like this has been a battle from afar most of the time. All right, Colinies with the ledge trap. Nice, gonna cut her down with the dash attack. And an air dodge up. Yes, Kels is alive, but finds her way right into some more combos.
Okay, yes, respect. Back up a little bit, yes. I need to see a little bit more of that. Homing attack can be kind of difficult to deal with, man.
Yeah, the spin dash into whatever you want, man. Ooh, looking for the spring, but Colinies bomb in hand too. He was getting back no matter what.
Oh, avoids the spring again. Let him know I'm never sprung, homie. It's not like that.
Oh, arrow to dare on the platform. No tech from Kels, but not a lot of time to realize that that's what was happening. So, not a situation to feel too bad about missing the tech. A lot of damage from the arrows. No, actually only 7. Wow, they hit for barely anything uncharged. All right, spin dash to homing attack. Just kind of forcing her way in. She knows she's got to take this stock right now, even things up. Sonic much more adept at much better at playing with a lead than trying to chase one back. Sorry, that took way too long to get out.
It's all right, man. Words are tough sometimes. You need a Red Bull. That'll get your head back on straight.
You're right, bro. I really do. I'm gonna crack a cold one with the boys right now.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, nice again, not being able to get really much off of these off of the offstage pressure, and I respect that a lot, from Colinies. I like himself to just, be put in a really binding position. It's really easy to feel like that when you're playing Young Link. You only really have some of the options before you need to use up B. And again, just avoiding the spring once more. Bomb always in hand.
Yeah, keeping that thing on him, man.
Yeah.
Just in case of emergencies. All right, Colinies, though, starting to get some hits in. He had stage control, but Sonic so fast, man. He can steal that back from you before you knew it and then start controlling the pace of the game again. These aerial spin dashes getting blown up by the boomerangs, by the arrows. Kels not afraid, though. She's like, all right, no big deal. I'll just pick a different approach, different way in. And the homing attacks are working out really well, too.
Yeah, homing attack is just, traditionally a very difficult move to move around while. And then, of course, Supergirlkels let him know I do have a sword of my own. It is called my F smash. It's longer than some of the swordsman's weapons in this game. Very, very great option. I don't think we've seen too many F smashes either.
I think that was the first one she threw.
In her pocket.
It might have been the first one of the game. So Supergirlkels, excellent setup there. The second hit of F-tilt not getting parried by Colonies, who's only ready for one hit on shield. And then he just kind of picked a basic option to get back on the stage. You know, double jump, neutral air dodge down, just hope your opponent isn't ready for it. But Kels, in a big way, ready for that one. Forward smash lined up and ready to go. So many active frames, so much range, just a great move to cover kind of sloppy returns to the stage like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I love the comparison to like both of these photos. It's like you got super wholesome and just like, yo, esports, and then you got like MomoCon over here on the right, and it's like just, you know, whatever, homie. Like
my man is at MemeCon 2020.
Free.
And Kel's always keeping some kind of Sonic apparel on her. I feel like that's a true mark of a Sonic player. It's like you've either got a hat or a shirt or a plushie or something, and you have that at the tournament with you. Kel's a big fan of her character for sure. As you see, he's also on her controller. Like it probably costs like $250. You know what? With the Canadian exchange rate, probably like $8,000 for that controller. So that's how you know she really loves her character.
I think it's 75 cents to the dollar now. You know, it's wild. I was looking this up the other day because I was like, I need to go back to Canada soon because I can live like a king for a little bit. So conversion rate's still in our favor for the most part. But no, let's not get it twisted though. You know, she also has I think she has one or two other characters in her pocket. I know for sure she has a pretty good Kirby, and I know Kirby has experienced some changes as well in his last patch. A little bit more viable. Still obviously struggles in a couple areas, but you know the Kirby could most certainly come out depending on what the situation may call for. But I think this is pretty much going to be the Sonic show at this point, just being so late into the bracket.
Definitely looking like it calls for Sonic so far, at least. Kel's doing a really good job in that first game. Just I feel like they were going back and forth for so much of it, but toward the end, she looked really confident. And just that kill setup, you know, I think that was a pretty clean game. Even if it wasn't like down to the wire, it was still pretty solid from both of them. But Kel's looked good at the end. Colonies, though, I mean, a player who is now at his second opportunity to qualify for top 8. So I'm sure he's like super driven to catch this one. Going to make some key adaptations going into game 2. One of them not being the stage. They're back on Pokemon Stadium, so not particularly polarizing for this matchup, or really most matchups in the game, I'd say. Just going to clean up the gameplay instead.
Pretty quick opening right here in a traditional Toon Link fashion. You know, just a couple bow and arrows right into a follow-up just to kick the match off. And, of course, the grounded up special. A little bit different than the other Toon Links. Of course, Big Link has the knockback. And I guess, you know, Young Link's has, or Toon Link has it as well, too, but there's some multi-hits before it. His is pretty much used as like a combo starter. We'll usually see like grounded up being to like back air depending on the DI, or possibly just up air because that move just lasts so freaking long.
Yeah, really good combo starter for him. Whereas the other two Links, it's like they're out of shield punish, you know, for the kill. I think Young Link is definitely the coolest of them. You can really schmix this character. All right, close game though. Colonies with a really big start, tacked on like 60 plus off the jump, but now Kel's starting to even it up. And as I say that, Colony's looking more solid by the second, lining those bombs up at the ledge. Great trapping, but Kel's just using her character's speed to find her way back on.
Oh, a little bit too early on the forward smash there that time. And I like how she knows how to angle it. You know, I sometimes forget that that's one of the F smashes in the game that can be angled in a couple different directions. Oh my goodness, and again, another down air kill off of that top platform.
Yeah, and the consistency with which Colonies is landing that, definitely impressive. It's like he's betting on them missing the tech anyway. And I think if they hit tech in place, the down air is so active that it can still connect and kill them.
Yeah, and even if they get killed, that's also a pretty difficult move to just deal with. All three of the Links down there is kind of hard to obviously not only just outmaneuver, but to punish as well.
Spin dash, no fair. I think Kel's realized that she wasn't in range for it, or maybe she'd have to like potentially risk Colonies falling out of the multi-hit just because of the positioning. Not really sure, but Colonies playing with the stock lead. It's getting some good damage for sure. 55, not bad, extra credit. Even if he loses the stock right here, he's still gotten his money's worth out of the lead.
Oh, back to the opponent. Very scared. Thought we were actually going to see like a pivot throw, but the percent's not quite high enough here, but they are most certainly climbing as I'm speaking.
Stringing it all together. I love how he landed those arrow combos. Unfortunately, not getting the second arrow that probably would have led into a kill. Finds it by way of forward air, and now Kel's 2 stocks down. This is not where you want to be as any character, but especially not Sonic.
I was actually really smart by Colinies to put on that pressure on the left side of there just a moment before. Ate up the shield, 2 down tilts, I believe, in a row. I mean, that shield was just completely disappearing and got her off stage. And of course, can't shield in the air. You're going to eat the forward air, but you're going to eat a tilt right there from Supergirlkels.
As fast as his character is, he's not good at like brute forcing his way in so much. You know, he's looking for whiff punishes, he's looking for his opponent to try to make something happen and make a mistake on their way in. So I don't know if Kels is going to be able to bring this one back. Could have gotten something started off up throw, but Colony is going to find his way out. And just all these ticky-tack hits he's getting, you know, arrows, boomerangs, etc. It's all going to add up. And by the time he gets to his last stock, if there's enough damage on the board, he can just kind of coast this into a game 3.
Most definitely. Finds the parry on the homing attack there that time, but doesn't quite get anything. Oh, back throw, yes. Couldn't quite get there quick enough this time for the back air like we've seen in the first game, but still gets additional advantage. We'll take it.
Yeah, I think Colonies just hesitated a little on going for that up B. Maybe it was undecided between that and fair, but either way, going to clean it right up. A 2 stock to respond. Look at this man. Look at this man.
I mean, it's hard to do anything when, you know, somebody's dressed like that. You know, like if I had a girlfriend and I knew that Colonies was out dressed like that, she would have to stay in the house because, like, she's just...
Yeah.
Colonies is definitely just, you know, I would be going home girlfriendless. I couldn't have it.
If I were dressed like that, I'd probably have a girlfriend. All right. So, Supergirlkels and Colonies tied at 1-1. This has been a good set so far, man. Like, Colonies really came alive in that second game. Kels was coming alive at the end of game 1. Took it in a pretty clean fashion. So now they've had plenty of time to feel each other out, see what's good with each other's play styles and habits. And it all culminates in this game 3, the last qualifier for top 8. And only one of these two is going to be able to make it. Very tragic. They've had some great runs for sure through the bracket. And they're just fun to watch in general. So very sad that one of their runs is going to have to end here. But that's just how it is, man. Everyone could win and wouldn't be a tournament.
That's right. Now I'm wondering, do we still see the Sonic here, Max? I mean, I know the Sonic is probably what's going to get the job done, but I just want some Kirby, man. Am I wrong for wanting a little bit of Kirby in my life?
Maybe not in general, but in this matchup, I think Sonic is definitely the better play. Kirby might be a little too risky. Swords in general, even like butter knives like Young Link, can give him a lot of trouble. He's not good at approaching, just due to his like limited mobility. But I don't know, man. If Kels considers like 2 stock 75%, like enough of beating that she'd want to switch characters, then I could see some sense behind that, right? But you know, she's got to keep in mind she did just win a game with Sonic to kick the set off. So clearly there's something working. Very
true. It's fair enough, man. I remember I seen the Kirby once back in Smash 4. I don't think I've seen it in Ultimate yet. Or no, maybe did she go Kirby at EGLX? I feel like she might have went Kirby a game. I've seen it in the last so many months. I'm just like, I'm kind of about this life, but it is what it is. You know, to be this late, you are right. We need to statistically stay with what's been working. The Sonic is definitely getting the job done.
Oh, just keeping the pressure on these spin dashes, homing attacks. Very difficult to punish if you're not ready for them. And Kel's just using that to apply some damage early on. All right, Colony's getting the boomerang, but no fair afterward. That could have been a lot of damage. Maybe a follow-up after the fair too, but it doesn't matter. Back to neutral it is. Now Colony is on the ledge. Let's see. Okay, he fights his way out in there. And now he's got stage control.
What's crazy is, you know, Supergirlkels is traditionally pretty good at the ledge. You know, I like the way, you know, she ledge traps. I mean, that's just Sonic, you know, one-on-one, you have to be nice, and she does it very well. But, you know, Colonies has been finding himself kind of, you know, slipping his way out of what could be looked at as a sticky situation. You know, I think the off-stage gameplay, or just not even just off-stage, but just kind of keeping Young Link pinned down is how you're going to defeat this character.
All the short sides?
Oh, my God.
Yes. All right, Town and City, you're going to die early to confirms like that. So, and Supergirlkels, she counterpicked here, but that could work against her just because of that.
Okay.
All right, spin dash to up air. Gonna need to find something pretty hard hitting to make up for this deficit, though. Again, Sonic really struggles when he's a stock down, has to even things up. Like, this is a character that wants to make you come to him at all times, and that's where he gets his damage.
Yeah, and I can see how that could be particularly rough here in this matchup. Of course, you have Young Link, who also just has the ability to box and fight pretty well. But I think Young Link's true calling is that projectile gameplay. Boomerang, even if it doesn't hit, it's a move that Supergirlkels has to respect. Doesn't allow her to jump around either. It's a pretty good anti-air option. Then you have bomb, and you have bomb that of course is just unnecessary percent. But then you have bow and arrow as well too that starts combos, as you can see.
All right, Kels though getting close to taking the stock here. Oh, did not expect it to go that way. Young Link unable to drift far enough horizontally at the end of that up B. Damn, that was tragic. All right, and Kels now back on equal footing in terms of stocks. Just a couple spin dash confirms can make this close, and she's already done that.
Okay. Supergirlkels getting a little bit more handsy right here with Colinies. And as you should, I think there's a bit of confidence that's kind of setting in. You brought it back into closer quarters. Oh my goodness. Thank God. I'm so glad she was able to get out of the up air, because up air is one of those long, lasting hitboxes, and sometimes people try to air dodge through it, and you just can't do that. You just have to move.
Oh, okay. Gets the pickup into back air. Sonic's strongest aerial for sure. Not enough damage to seize the lead here, but still, Colinies definitely on his toes. 100%, you're dead to back air, you're dead to forward smash. Oh, such a close call for both of them there. That air dodge, a huge mistake for Colinies, but Kel's not ready to punish in the right direction.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Yeah, and this is what Colinies wants. He wants to kind of create himself a little bit of distance. Obviously he's not gonna be able to convert off a bomb and boomerang or any of that, from that distance away, but it's enough to at least send the message and just kind of slow the pacing of the match down. Oh my God, down. I was gonna catch the spot dodge there.
Yeah, I thought she was too. There were a lot of opportunities for her to let the spin dash rip, but the spot dodge and then the down tilt to follow both end pretty quickly, so we gotta slide in at the right window. But man, Supergirlkels one stock away from advancing to a GOML top 8. This is huge. Oh, down tilt up air though. All right, Colinies bringing it right back.
Okay, no punish off the shit with homing attack. Of course, again, that's the move that is just very, very hard to pinpoint, very hard to deal with. I think both of these two characters certainly have moves that are, just kind of hard to punish. There's a small window of opportunity, then you just kind of have to get out of there and try to reset it.
Kels fully understanding Sonic's mobility options here, just jumping away or going right in there with the spin dash repeatedly, homing attack if he's close enough. Oh, and the up air dropping, very unfortunate. That could have led to something more. Oh, no way, she's dead. Oh wow, 80%. Town and City, man, those combos off the side are just so lethal, and you saw Kels making use out of it with the spin dash to fair killing early, but for Young Link, man, that kill percent window jumps pretty significantly. It's going to be Colinies making his way into top 8 on the loser side of Get On My Line 2020. God damn, man, that was a great set.
That wow. I mean, you just got up B by a dude dressed as Link. I feel like as a Link main myself, that is certainly a dub for us.
You think he's playing that right now? Or playing in that outfit right now?
He might be.
It's very possible.
Yeah, there's a good chance. I think we got some replays, I would hope. There's a lot of cool stuff right there in that last match. And yes, we do. Here's the Red Bull replays. Yes, a little off the mark there with that up B. Then there was that immediate back air I was talking about earlier. And there is just a lot of these last few matches, just a lot of people being punched.
Yeah, just a lot of quick deaths in this set. The arrows into down airs on the platform and the up Bs, man. That was the difference maker for Colinies in this game. You saw Kels take the lead here, but not for long. And then, oh man, 83 after the hit. Sorry, I saw the 79 before the flash. That is such an early death, man. And Sonic, he's not that light. Like, he's below mid-weight, but not by much. And that's not a matchup you usually die that early in. Young Link probably gets you to like the 120 to 140 range most of the time. Then you see like up air start to kill, forward throw, stuff like that. But man, if he's able to land the drag out up B, that's a huge X factor for that character, and it allows him to take the lead back.